Testing. All right, that seems to be working finally. I actually have sound tonight, I believe. Hopefully somebody out there will tell me. Yes, this is coffee. Been one of those kind of days. Decided I needed a little pep in my step. Props tonight, so, kind of confused. It should be an interesting show. Fascinating. Let's see here. Somebody give me a comment out there. I don't seem to be recording them or accessing them. Oh, we lost somebody. They're lost. Okay, I have sound, but I don't seem to be having any comments. Aha! Denise says hi. Thank you, love. There we go. Life is good. So you're Canadian, which means you celebrated Thanksgiving, what, a couple of weeks ago? Do you still have turkey? I sure enjoyed your pictures from the forest. I think that was a very good idea to wander about when you're feeling a bit off. All right, well, it's going to be quiet tonight, sounds like. Robert, do I take that to mean that I'm not fine other than the sound? Well, happy Thanksgiving, Denise. Even though it was a while ago. You probably don't have to deal with that whole pilgrims bullshit, do you? There's a lot Canada. There's a lot Canada does right. Oh, Mark. Coffee's a good thing. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's try this. Well, hello, Facebook and all the world. David our Day here, and tonight, not one, but two dog stories. Well, not really a story. One story and one video. We're going to talk about positivity and why if you seek things that are positive, you will have a better outcome. And I'm going to talk a lot about the book, mostly because I don't have a whole lot else going on. I'm not wandering around much. I'm not seeing a whole lot of people. So the book kind of has become what's going on. So since we call this a day's life, we're going to talk about the book. So I heard recently that if you have a positive attitude, that when you move forward, you will find opportunities. But if you have a negative attitude, when you look backwards and when you move forward, all you will see is obstacles. So that means that if you move forward with positivity, with power, with love, with intention, your doors will open up for you. It will be absolutely amazing if you move forward with intent and positivity. Around here, a lot of my LDS friends, my Mormon friends, are expressing gratitude. I think it's a 5-day, 7-day challenge from their leader, from their prophet. I think it's just been wonderful. It's wonderful to see all the gratitude that's out there. Gratitude is a superpower of positivity, especially now when things are kind of weird, when we're stuck down and we don't get to see as many people. So it's very, very important for you to stay positive, because if you stay positive, you will find opportunities. Certainly been my case. I was kind of down on the old book and I was having difficulty, but as soon as I turned around and said, there's got to be a way to make this work, well, sure enough, I found a way. Well, we made it through November. I am so happy. Almost. By the time when I show up next Tuesday, it will be December. Hallelujah. Be December, and we have almost got this 2020 done. Hopefully 2021 will be better. In fact, I know it's going to be better, because we're going to have a whole bunch of things going on that will be better. We had a little snowstorm in Boise. I had a great Thanksgiving. I am so happy that I live in a family that can cook. My son and daughter-in-law brought over a smoked prime rib, a couple of sides, some potatoes, some cranberry sauce. It's just absolutely amazing. My wife and my daughter are amazing at making pies. We tried something different, a ginger pumpkin cream, I guess it's a cream cake. It's really a pie. And of course, the traditional apple. We really, really enjoyed it. It was so good. Did you know that green bean casserole is the Northwest's favorite side? We have a version which doesn't have the crinkly onions on it, that actually is covered with cornflakes. And it is beyond amazing. So, I posted this image today, and I had a lot of questions about it. People were asking me how I did it. I was actually in an airplane on the 4th of July. I thought I was going to get to see the cool, sparkly fireworks. Fireworks are designed to be watched from the ground. If you are above them, they do make that big balloon, or that big shape, but they're all intermingled with the lights of the city. So I kind of quit photographing the fireworks and started photographing the city itself. You'll see down in one corner, you'll see the Capitol, and clear over in the upper corner is what was then the brand new Zions Bank building. This is what I call a photo impressionist image. It's been severely altered, as you can tell. It starts out as a photograph. I run it through a Wentz cycle, a spin cycle, accents some of the colors, softens some of the details. I thought maybe you would like that. Well, I promised you all a couple of dogs, so let's start with one. On, was it Wednesday? Tuesday, we had pretty serious snow. This is Paige. And a Charlie Brown. What a great dog that Daisy is. All right, enough about me and my dog. Let's talk about me. As you all know, I've been working very, very hard on this new book. This is what I believe will be close to the final layout of the way my book will look. The upper image is a double page, so one page on this side, on the other, of Rainbow Bridge, triptych obviously on one side, and then three images on the other. I would love to know what you think of that, how you like it. I'm bringing the margins way in, so you have lots of white space. I may actually increase the margin between the images a little. The page height will be 8.5, so the two smaller images will be roughly 3 inches tall. I think that will be big enough. I would love to know what you think. I'm wondering that I'm a little nervous that 3 inches is not big enough. I can't really afford to go much bigger than this, so this is kind of what it's going to be. Now, the bottom image of those wonderful wild horses, I believe Robert Riddle Sr. was with me when I took this. Um, those, that is what the printers call a double truck. It will come all the way across this whole book. So imagine a book folded like this. You open it up. This image, Denise, I love you. This image will go across the entire page, and I really hope that that you will like it. So tell me what you think about. Oh my goodness, I love my friends. Tell me what you think about the size and whether or not 3 inches is big enough. Glad to have you back, Denise. By the way, you're welcome to comment about my hair, because we truly missed you from our mornings. So that's the way I'm hoping the book will look. I'm going to do a lot of the design myself when it gets to the point of sending it off to the printer. I will pay somebody to get it all right. But you know, you can for those photographers out there, you know that you can actually do design work in Photoshop, and I will create a series of PDFs, PDFs, and then I will. Okay. I found this on the web. Oh, I lit Siri up. I wonder what I said. I'll create a series of PDFs, and I will have the entire book, so I'll be able to proof it from my own work. Of course, I haven't quite figured out how to print double side, but that's another story altogether. So I think that if you will all indulge me, I'm going to tell you a story about the Rainbow Bridge and this pup. I'm going to read it because I don't have it memorized yet. So I'm going to talk about this. So as you noticed, let's go back here really quick. Just remember that beautiful face of that dog. If you will notice here, that most of these images are from downriver, kind of hard to tell. But the image on the far right is from upriver, where the railroad tracks are. And I want to tell you a story about how I got to that picture. I really wanted a different view of the bridge, and I decided that it was a good idea to go over the rail next to the road. This is on Highway 55, which is the north-south road that goes from Boise to, really it goes all the way into Canada, but for most of us it just goes to the boundary. Of course you can't get into Canada now because they're smart enough not to have us. So the bridge, this is the main north-south. So with a tripod and maybe 40, 45 pounds of equipment, I biled over the edge and I went down fast. Chloe Dog, my faithful lab, she had no trouble. She loves water, and she was in the North Fork of the Payette almost before I got the door open. For me, it was a kind of almost a designed fall. I just rolled almost to the bottom, but after I got down there, I spent several hours moving up and down the railroad tracks, looking for the right angle, looking for that perfect image, for an image that I call Under the Rainbow, which is the one that is split up. After doing that, it was getting dark, and I decided to head home, and I looked at the slope up to the car, and I figured out that I might have made a mistake. It was dangerously soft, it was steep, it looked a bit impossible. So a bit of panic settled in as I searched up and down the bank for an easier way. If you go up and under the bridge, unfortunately you end up on the wrong side of the highway, so that doesn't work. Chloe was happy. She was bouncing up and down. We were trying to find an easier way back to the truck. So it occurred to me that upstream was dense with trees, so really the only way was straight up back the way I came. So I hoisted up my gear, I strapped it all down, and I struggled up that side of the river. Not sure if I could make it. I looked at my cell phone, no bars. I was wondering what to do, and panic was certainly creeping back in. That's when Chloe came up beside me. I don't know about you, but Dogs often do something wonderful and it's a bit out of character, and we wonder if they know. Chloe knew. That's when it came to me that she was trying to help. At almost 100 pounds and stout for a lab, especially a girl, that's when it came to me that what she wanted me to do is to grab her collar. I grabbed her collar. She basically drugged me to the top of that bank. It was absolutely wonderful. Boy, did she get some love and treats when we got back to that truck. I collapsed in the driver's seat. Chloe settled in next to me, a knowing smile on her face. And she fell asleep as we rode on home. That story is most likely to be in my book called Exploring Idaho Waterways. I'm still really trying to decide how much of my personal stories are going to be in there. I do believe that that one will be in. I would love your opinion on whether that's something I should do. I almost tear up telling that story. She really did me a favor. So, enough of that about that. Let's talk about this weekend. This is Shop Small Saturday, Small Business Saturday, and there is a great place in Boise, Idaho for you to shop local and to shop handmade, to shop in circumstances that are absolutely 100% Idaho. Denise, swing on down, would you? Come on down to 1015 Main Street. It's in the heart of downtown Boise. I tell you to look up a local coffee shop. I love Repop. You have often seen, I don't know where it's at. You've often seen the sticker that says Repop here. Just great local stores. Amazon is not going to care if you spend 20 bucks with them or 50 bucks or 100 bucks, but I will guarantee that local artist who you bought a set of earrings from, or somebody who's local, they're your neighbors. And not only does that $100 stay home, it almost certainly is going to turn around and spin out. I'm hoping that I have a sale I'm going to collect on Wednesday, and I'm going to spend the entire thing. I'm just going to spread it around. I don't have a lot, but I got enough that I'm going to shop local. I'm really trying to avoid the big couch potato purchases. I know it's a little dangerous to go out, but everybody I know who's open now is really maxed up. The Art Source is a great example. We've got enough room to social distance. We've got plexiglass up. If you for some reason forgot your mask, there's one at the front door. You're absolutely shop local, shop small. I'm going to go to the Capital City Market, or the 34th Street Market is tomorrow. So please, wherever you are in the world, go to your local shop. It will certainly make you happy, and it will make them stay around and be prosperous. Well, that's kind of it for me tonight, guys. What do you say? How about we end with Chloe, or with Dasher Girl? Nah, let's end with Chloe. This is my dear sweet Chloe. This is my old car, my Nissan Pathfinder. She's unfortunately passed now, and I miss her. I miss her a lot. All right, my friends, let's make it to December. Let's turn this year around. It's time. Please stay positive, because if you stay positive, opportunities will find you. If you are negative, all you will see is the obstacles. This is where I say, thank you all very much. I'm full of gratitude that you spend a little time with me a couple times a week. I'm out.